Hi everybody and welcome back to another Ride Free video here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video we're checking out the free pack Bike 8, and you get the Ducati Smart 1000cc 2006. Now the last time I tried this bike out was on Ducati Anniversary Edition, which I did a few videos on the channel, and I really struggled on this bike. It really understeered really badly. Now this has an acceleration of 5, top speed of 4.5, handling of 6 and braking power 5.7. And it has 92 horsepower, so it's not the most powerful bike. But what I'll probably do is fully upgrade it in today's episode. We're going to try out the 5 events you get with the free pack 8 and see how it is on Ride 3. But like I said, it wasn't that great on Ducati Anniversary Edition, so I'm not expecting it to be that great on here. So let's get straight into looking at the events. Right, so you get 5 events with this DLC. And it says you can't judge a book by its cover. Special edition dedicated to high performance bikes with retro style. Now it says high performance, it says don't judge a book by its cover, so okay, I won't judge it, but we're going to find out what it's like. So we're going to do maybe 2 or 3 of these events in today's video. So you get a time attack around Imola, which is always good. Vallelunga, oh that's a single race. Donington Park, single race, track day, so that's overtakes, and a single race around the Garda landscape. So there's 5 events. I'll do, like I said, 2 or 3 of them in today's episode. But first up, we want to jump in a event and fully upgrade the bike, and then we'll check out the stats. So let's get straight into doing that. So here we go. Right, so all the upgrading is done, and the bike now has 106 horsepower, acceleration of 5.9, top speed 5.6, handling 7 and braking power 6.7. Now there's one thing I do like about the upgrading. I prefer this exhaust, and yeah, it looks much better now, but whether it's the handling improvements make a difference, we're going to find out. So let's get straight into the time attack. Right, so here we are in Italy around Imola. Let's see if we can get a decent time in. So we need to get 1 minute and 57 second lap to get all 5 stars. And we're using the default setup on the bike, so hopefully that will be good enough. But like I said, last time I tried this bike out, it really did understeer badly. And I really struggled to turn it into the corner. So let's see what it's like into this section. Slow it down. Brakes don't feel too bad, and turn it, and yeah, oh, it does understeer. I can feel it struggling. Yep, it's not going to be much difference. Just going to have to back off and try and get that front end turned in. And yes, we're just, oh, this is going to be a horrendous trying to get a time around here. Almost lost the rear, and hopefully we should be able to get that time first time. I mean, some of the time attacks on this game are just too easy, and really struggling to get this bike turned in. We might have to tweak the suspension for some of the races if this is how it's going to handle, especially that race around Vallelunga. That's got some really tight corners. That might be really difficult to race this bike around. And again, really struggling to get it turned in. Hold it. Ooh, be careful around this section. Slow it down. The brakes feel pretty decent, I must admit. And oh, that wasn't too bad. It was quite smooth through there actually, but we weren't going the quickest we can. I think sometimes you have to push it through there really hard. Right, let's see how we get through this chicane. Slow it down, and really struggling to turn that front end in. And again, that wasn't the quickest, but we got through there without coming off the bike, and that's always a bonus. Right, a couple more corners, and we're running out of time here. I don't think we're going to struggle to get that 157, I think. Don't get through these corners, turn it in. Oh god, could have got a penalty there, but got away with that one. And last corner, right, oh, we got just over 10 seconds. I think we might be able to do it first time. It's going to be close. Just forgot the finishing line's a little bit further along, and this is going to be tight. And oh, 0.4. Oh, we almost done it. Right, so we're going to have to go on another lap. Or this is going to be close again. We should be able to do it now. We're already 0.433 off the time. Come on. This is going to be close. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, we were actually slower. Oh my dear lord. Right, we're going to have to really push this bike now, but I'm just struggling to take it through some of these turns. Just feel like I push it too hard, I'm going to crash. But I suppose you've got to try and push a bike to its limit if you want to achieve a time. So that's maybe what we're going to have to do this time. Right, let's try and take a little bit more through here. It's a bit closer onto the curb. It's going to slow us down. Thought it was going to veer off there. Right, this one I really do lose time on, so let's try and hold it. Back off, get it turned in, and again, really can't turn it in. And luckily you don't get a penalty, you can go over that section. Right, this is where I think we're going to have to gain some time down this section. Right, just get nice and tight in, backing off. I'm trying to go slow in, fast out, but it's really difficult to take as much speed as you want. Right, let's get nice and tight in. We're going to have to try and travel a little bit fast around here. Can we go over the section without... Oh, that's as quick as I think I could take that. And we didn't get a penalty, so we can get away with that. Right, so we're going to have to go faster through this chicane as well. Let's just try and take it a little bit over the curb. And, oh, there you go. There you go. That rear was almost gone then. Luckily stayed on. And I'm not sure how much quicker this is going to be. Just need to knock off 0.433. Surely we've done that. Right, final two corners. Let's try and keep this tight. Stay off the curb there. And that was a little bit tighter. And just to the line. I think we might have done it. I don't know. And I thought I'd done it on the previous lap. Come on. I think we are going to be a little bit closer. Keep it nice and tight through there. And yes, I think we have done it. Oh yes, we smashed it. A 155.479. Oh my dear, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. That is like one of the hardest time attacks I've had. Just for first experience. And that bike is not easy to take around the corners. And let me know what sort of times you get, guys, in the comments. Anyway, let's get straight into the next event. So here we go. Right, next up, guys, is a single race around Vallelunga. I think this is going to be very, very difficult with the way this bike handles, but I'm just going to try my best. Right, so here we are at Vallelunga. Let's have a look at the sort of bikes we're going to be up against and their PP levels. Yamaha MT. Oh, God, some of these bikes are much higher performance points. I don't think we're going to be able to beat some of these bikes, but you never know. And there's an electric bike in here as well. What the hell's that all about? Right, let's get straight into the race. Right, so here we go with a race around Vallelunga. Now, I think this bike is going to struggle around this circuit, so I've made a few adjustments to the gearing and the suspension, so hopefully this bike won't be as bad as it was in that time attack. But let's see if we can get a decent start. And that's definitely improved the acceleration. We've got off the mark pretty well, that's good. Right, into this first couple of corners. A bit of contact through there, just trying to get our way, trying to get to the front. And we're really struggling to get it turned. And let's see if we can just hold it. So we do have decent acceleration, and I'm not sure what the top end's like on this bike. It's not the greatest, I don't think. And see if we can turn it in onto the apex. All going side by side with another bike, but we've got the inside. Can we just hold him off? And yes, we've got into the lead. But we've got some tricky corners through here. Oh, onto the curb there, trying to hold it. Oh, this bike does not like turning into these sharp corners. So let's just slow it down. This one is going to be a real bitch. Oh God, that is not good. It didn't feel very good, and I can hear a bike coming right in behind. Just try and hold that tight. We don't want him to get past because I think we will struggle. He's going on the outside, and we are managing to hold him off, so that is not bad. Right, this corner is going to be difficult, and again really having to slow it down, and that rear was going to go then, but just managed to back off in time. And again struggling just to hold those lines really tight. And I think I've got 2 or 3 bikes behind me. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold these bikes off. I swear I can hear that electric bike as well. And that is not going to be an easy bike to... there you go, in the inside. Can't hold him off. And really struggling to turn it in. But can we catch him up on the straights? That is where I think this bike may be slightly better. And we managed to get back past. So we're not faster in the corners, but on the straights we have got the speed. Right onto the curves there. Just trying to take as much as I can because I can't turn this bike in any quicker. And I can hear that bike just behind me. I think the electric bike is behind that other bike, so let's see if we can just hold him off. We know this is where we're going to be really poor. And look at it, just can't turn it in. But luckily, that other bike didn't get up the inside of us there, and we've managed to hold on to it. But they're going to catch us up through this section. Just try and hold it through here. Again, really struggling to turn it in, but we've got to try not to go too far over those curbs because we don't want to get any penalties. Right, let's slow it down. Let's just try and be clever. Yeah, oh, that wasn't too bad. Just managed to hold on to it. Also, guys, let me know in the comments below when you try this bike out what you think and how hard you found some of these events, because I struggled on the time attack and I'm really struggling on this race as well. Just can't get away from these bikes, and I think this one's going to overtake us. It's forced us a little bit wider than we would have liked, but as long as we can hold it through here. And that red underwear. And oh no, he's coming in the inside. Oh, that's not what he wanted, and he's trying to push us over, but I'm having none of it. You're not coming past here. And no, he's taking the inside. And no, we're going to lose another place here, and two have got past us. That electric bike is just too quick in the turns, and we can't hold it off. But we're on the final lap now. Can we get back into the lead? It's not going to be easy. Just try and hold it through there. It's not too bad. Just turn it in. I'm really struggling just to accelerate. Almost off the circuit there. Can we just get him here? We seem to pick up some speed. Past the electric bike. Can we hold it into this turn? But I think they're going to come back in the inside. Yes, that electric bike just so much better in the turns. Handling on it must be better. Let's try and hold him on the outside, and we got back past him through this chicane. Again, battling as hard as I can. And oh, no, I've made a mistake. And we've got a penalty, 0.2 penalty. Oh, that's not what you need. And that is really going to come back and haunt us and probably cost us the race, because I don't think we can get that much far ahead of these two. I think the Yamaha and this electric bike are really pushing hard. I think they're going to overtake us here, but let's just try and keep the turns as tight as possible, force them on the outside. That's the only thing I can do. And again, we've gone really wide there, and we've still got them behind us. Just try and hold it through here. This is where he came past me on a previous lap, but we just managed to hold that. But the electric bike is coming in the inside. Are we going to be able to hold him off here? Try and keep this as tight as possible. Really trying to get it as tight as possible. Forcing on the outside. He's right behind us. And accelerate. We're going really wide into that turn. Oh, we even touched a bit of gravel there. And over the finish line. And oh, we actually took the win, even with the penalty. Oh, seriously, that bike is an understeer pig. It really is. And it's a free bike, but bloody hell does it handle terribly, no matter what adjustments you make. Let me know in the comments below how you found this race. It was horrendous for me. Anyway, let's go straight into another event. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the final event in today's video, and it's going to be a track day event. Let's see if we can complete this. It's not going to be easy. Right, so here we go with this track day event. Now, it's only 8 overtakes, so hopefully we can complete that. I've left it on the same settings that I used for that previous race. Really struggling with this bike. I just don't think many people are going to like it. But if you like retro bikes, fair enough. But it just doesn't fill me with any confidence in the turns at all. And I don't think it's the quickest in its category as well. Anyway, that's not too bad. Into that turn again, struggling slightly, and we've managed to get 2 overtakes. And I don't think this event's going to be very difficult. And we've caught up with 2 more bikes here. I think one of them came off just a minute ago. You don't normally have 2 close together. They're normally quite spaced out. So that's 4 overtakes. So we're halfway there already. And we haven't even done a lap. Let's try and get steady through these turns. Again, struggling. And, oh my God. I hate it when those bikes they just stop on the corners. But luckily we didn't get penalised for that. So we've done 5 overtakes. Oh, we should be able to do this. We've got over a minute to go, and we only need 8. And again, struggling to keep it turned. So 2 more, and we are done. Should be able to get close to this one in front of us into the next lap. Might slow it down. The only thing I do like, the brakes on the bike is pretty good, but yeah, the handling is not great. And oh, there you go. That's exactly, just doesn't like turning in. And look, we've crashed, but hopefully we shouldn't fail the event because we've still got over 40 odd seconds, even though we crashed. I can't be bothered to restart it. I might as well just see if we can do it. Oh, one more, can we do it? Right, and there we go. Done. Nice little wheelie to finish off. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching today. Smash the like button. Let me what you think about the bike, whether you've managed to do the events, what times. Just share your data. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, coming on the channel, there is loads of new series, so check out all the videos with all the news about that. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.